36-28 is your final. Prescott 223, 4 passing touchdowns, and his 5th career game with 4 or more passing TDs. As for Chuba Hubbard, in for Christian McCaffrey, 57 rushing yards, 14 to go along with 2 catches. Let's move on to Panthers and Cowboys. And Pete, let me start first from a Carolina perspective. They suffer their first loss of the season. What did we learn about them today?
Well, I think they're still a good team. I mean, you don't have Christian McCaffrey. It's different dynamic when you play them and he's not in the backfield. It changes how you defend them. It changes the way they play offense. And Sam Darnold still did some really good things. He forced a couple passes. I think he pressed as the game went on. Diggs got him a couple times. But again, when you don't have McCaffrey, entirely different team. I think defensively, they're still a good team. They had a rough go of it today. And I thought this would be a big day for Elliott. I said it on the fantasy show this morning. I thought they would get him going. He doesn't have the same pop he had. I mean, he clearly broke outside, should have scored a long touchdown and got caught from behind, but he's still a capable guy, and he had a big day numbers-wise running the football.
One of the stupidest things that has been said so far this season, by far, was after week 1, when Zach Martin didn't play, and they were playing Tampa Bay and that great run defense, that Zeke is washed and he's done, and that Tony Pollard is better than him. Pollard has had a nice season. He's clearly playing very well. He's doing a great. It's almost like when you think of the Browns, how Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt can coexist and you can get good production from both those guys. Tony Pollard, 10 for 67. He looks explosive. Zeke is still their guy. 20 for 143 and a touchdown. You mentioned, probably 3 years ago, that 47-yard run is a 67-yard run, and he finishes it off and scores a touchdown. I don't care. He still looks great. He's doing a great job. He's still the focal point of this ground attack. Now, you'd like to see a little bit more work in the passing game, but he's an absolute fantasy star. There were people saying he shouldn't be a first-round pick after that first game against Tampa Bay. Such a stupid comment. He's still an absolute stud for fantasy managers as long as he's healthy. Stay healthy, he's going to have an unbelievable season.
And very quickly, Jamie, anyone that has Chuba Hubbard picked him up this week or had him as a handcuff, how are they feeling today, real quick?
You should feel okay. Obviously not the big plays, not the explosive plays, and the lack of work in the passing game was a little bit concerning, but 13 for 57, 4.4 yards per carry. Clearly he was their guy because Royce Freeman, the other running back, 3 for 12. He's losing touchdowns to Sam Darnold. 5 rushing touchdowns so far in the season for Darnold, another 2 today. So Darnold is looking like a good fantasy quarterback as well. This is now 4 games of 21 or more fantasy points. He's a streaming option that's now becoming a serviceable starter that you can rely on.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.